Hello, this is Scrap with Dennis. We're going to try and do it right this time so you're not staring at the capture rate screen before we get started. This is another one of our player showcases for AOE Leagues Season Bracket Q. Today we're looking at anoncon. Now, this is a player who I'm told has actually already played his first game, and of course, the week of the tournament has been a crazy week for both of us, I think. So we are hell bent on getting as many player showcases done before we start launching into actual games as possible. There are, fortunately for our scheduling purposes, unfortunately for content reasons, a few players who might have games that we could watch. And there's a couple players that, unfortunately, I would have preferred to have revisited them, but frankly, we just don't have the time. So to be up Bejelzy and Bulgarian, I apologize. I think I actively said in both of your videos that I was going to try and do a second one or what have you, and but that is not possible this time. But we're here. We're going to watch your tournament games anyway. Dennis is also here. I'm just talking way too much, which is what I do. Dennis, that's your cue.
Oh yeah, so it looks like Anoncon is. Wait, you're looking at Anoncon. Yeah, Anoncon is chosen Baltic. So, do you know anything about the Baltic map?
I I think if you asked me this question in 2000, I could have answered that question.
Okay.
I do not know anything about.
Okay. Uh, yeah, I have no clue as well. Something that
Okay.
probably we can look at before we can start covering the games, maybe. But anyway, Lowlands seems to be the game that we are into right now, with Aztecs being played by Anoncon. Anoncon, by statistics, he seems to pick uh, Malay a lot, but he also seems to be flexible playing picking cavalry civs, unless he plays cavalry with Malay, he's likely someone who's flexible. So that could be interesting.
We've got scouting from Anoncon. Maybe he's looking for deer. Can't tell. Red is luring deer.
Okay, Baltic seems to be some kind of a hybrid map. So with water in the center.
Back to using keyboard again. I gotta get out of that. Well, I watched some good games. We definitely watched some interesting ones. I'm excited that we're going to be able to hopefully watch maybe two games with us actually being together. Um, I unfortunately live on the western side of the country, so my hours are. Let me rephrase that. The hours in which both of us are available are limited for Dennis, unfortunately. Um, just because we both have jobs and they both get off at about the same time, but 2 hours apart. And that kind of sucks. Oh, Red is doing battle with this ibex. No, he's given up. He's decided he wants nothing of that good. Blue has found a bear. It's very quiet in the forest. The forest does not know that a war is brewing.
What kind of resources do these two players have? So is it? It looks like Blue has both back goals. So gold seems to be limited though. So in this map, so
Yeah,
that's
this is
interesting.
definitely
Yeah,
you do
gotta
have to
expand.
expand at some point.
Yeah. Okay. And is there stone on this map? I don't really
Yes,
see any stone.
there's some
Okay.
there.
There's also
There's some in
limited.
the middle, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Limited pockets, but like they're close
Okay.
enough together. Yeah.
Get your resources quickly and expand to the center seems to be the play. So
I feel like this is a expand to the center, but it's going to be shaky kind of situation.
yeah, you need military control to control the center instead of just expanding through eco buildings or something like that. I think you need military presence on the map to get map control, and then you expand the center, probably. Uh, but yeah, I guess we're about to see how anoncon handles this. I've not really played a lot of games on Luins, if I've even played any. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So far, 3 on wood, 16 on food. As Aztecs, should be going to gold, right? For the most part, you need gold for almost everything. As
Yeah,
an Aztec player.
yeah. I've seen a lot of Aztec, like going archers
Yep.
and eagles, and it's so expensive. I'm not saying you have to pick one, but Dennis is right. You do need gold. That's a lot on food and
Okay,
things.
and he is going to gold.
Dạ bẩm, có dân nữa.
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year.
Year, 11.
Yeah, this was a couple of weeks ago. It looks like. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Or not. Since he's laughing, maybe it's just a very late wish.
Maybe this game crossed the New Year.
Yep.
We've got 2 party animals here, guys. All right, Dennis, I have a question, because we've seen this a lot in a lot of these showcases. Are we just building our barracks late? Is that what's up? We've seen like 4 players who are building their barracks before they even click feudalate. And I'm just... Nope.
I mean, unless you're using the barracks, I don't think you need to have it before you hit feudalage, right?
Right?
So
Yeah.
yeah, should be fine. I don't
Got
think
an archery range coming from the Vietnamese player, which I think is kind of suspected, I would imagine. Blue is
Yeah.
house. But he is going to feudal, so he's not actually housed, he's just... I mean, he's about to be.
Yep. Is there no house going down? Okay, there's no
I don't
house
see
going
it.
down. And,
He was thrown off by the salutations of good Happy New Year.
so what's the gold unit? I mean, gold villagers. What are they building? Okay, it's another mill. Oh, okay. So
Okay, found it.
decided to just go for completely on food for now. Apparently, interesting approach.
That's a lot of food. Well, you know, those famous Aztec scut, right?
Okay, Vietnamese going for a skirmisher. I don't know what he saw. Maybe he was an archery range dropped by Aztecs. I don't think so, right?
No, he doesn't have anything. He just has...
Okay, interesting. Maybe it
And
was
Blue
misklick
has not
to...
seen... I've seen a lot more people opening skirmishers lately, or doing this some kind of comment.
Yeah. If you see an archery range, if you scout an archery range with your scout, then it makes sense to make a skirmisher maybe. But yeah, I mean, I guess safe. But then you didn't scout it, so
Yeah.
if you go skirms and if Aztecs is going eagles, you skirms are gonna die more easily.
Is already in the bottom. I like this. He brought...
Có dân xin chờ lần.
Scout.
Bật nè.
Scout is
He
there
just
no
keeps...
loom? No loom on blue?
I think I saw it.
If you click on the villager, how much HP does the villager have? Okay, 40. Yeah.
One of them.
Dân nữa xin chờ lần.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I like how
I think it
red.
starts
I like
at
how red
25.
handle
Yến điện hạ.
come in, drop or find a set of gold next to deer, drop a mill, kill the deer, move on to gold. Pretty efficient.
Yeah, I mean, it could be punished if
Could-
eagles were out of the field, but it's the risk is paid off for you can't. Okay,
Blue
so
miss.
it should be good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go away. So guys, Dennis is here to read the top of the screen, which I completely didn't. That's why he's like, oh look, there's skirmishers on the field. I'm like, yeah, sure.
I think you zoomed in a little bit too much. Maybe a little bit out. Yeah, that would be good.
Maybe like right there.
I think since you play it in a 1080p display, you're not used to having a bigger vision.
Yeah, I watched Dennis's display one day, and it kind of blew my mind a little bit. I was kind of upset that I can't have that setting.
Yeah, but it's also, I think if you watch any pro player or any streamer, they have that kind of vision as well.
I'm pretty sure Hera plays at the same range I do.
Oh, no way.
I'm pretty sure.
No. Yeah. he definitely plays in Pokemon, I'm sure.
No, but like his vision is about right here. I thought maybe I could
Yeah, yeah. Either way, Aztecs still not on gold. A little awkward. Maybe just
This is-
thinks Castle Age. Okay. Is Anoncon known for Castle Age? That's the question that I want to answer by looking at his insights profile, and let's see how that goes.
we're getting scooped.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be punished in tournament if he just tries to go FC all the time. I mean, especially it's not a clean FC, right? He has 25 villagers and he's going up, which is like 24, is it 25 seconds per villager? So that's like 100 seconds later, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. No, he does go for archer rushes and stuff like that. He just chose to go FC in this map. Maybe he's had success before in this map. So
We have a second range coming for red. Red's army has not left blue's area.
but
got
I think
double
red
stone
should be
mines
more
coming for
active.
both.
I think once you invest on these many, archers, you kind of need to keep running around. I know there's one tower that's been dropped, but that just means there can't be towers anywhere else unless more stone is taken. And you can always sit back outside the range and avoid gold being taken. And Aztecs without gold, it's not that scary.
I've seen players do this, and I've never really understood. Like, there's other more valuable targets than this mill. Like this.
I mean,
these villages
I
and-
understand keeping the archers there just to avoid the goal being taken, but I would still say just go to the other goals that are with Aztecs and try to, tower them, wall them in, whatever. And once you do that, I think red has kind of got a big portion of the map, but blue is on stone, so maybe tower to get back the gold access, or I mean, blue is trying to just go straight up to Castle Age without army, so maybe just a boom. Yep, it looks like a boom. There's been a lot of idols though, in spite of not making military. The eco is not running smoothly. A lot of skirms, which are countering the archers at the moment. So a follow-up from Vietnamese with some light cav would be good.
skirms are moving in, so he's not completely.
Fletching on the skirmishes, this should be cleared out, especially because I don't think the
Red is paying attention. But
you need to keep running. Yeah, you can't take the engagement right now.
Red has a lot of army. They're just not in where they need to be. Get a lot of research. I think blue is getting ready to.
Ooh, elephant. Okay, elephant's in the way.
What?
Elephant's on the way.
Elephants. Oh yeah. That's which elephant is this? This is the cavalry elephant, right?
Yep. It's always the I mean, you can always assume it's cavalry elephant unless it's Hindustanis or one of the Indian civs.
No, sorry, I meant it's out of the stable.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yep. Typically, anything as a stable unit, I think you can kind of spot a siege elephant when it has some kind of armor on its tusk or on its trunk. But
we'll get David Attenborough in here to fight these elephants for me. Oh, we're moving on. I actually like the elephant. So, okay, what is the battle elephant? Is it anti infantry? It's got a lot of health.
Battle elephant has a lot of HP and a lot of. It's a stable unit which is very strong, but not as fast as a knight. So it can kill a lot of things, especially right now. Skirms, they will all die. Eagles will not trade well. I think Aztecs are known for really good monks, and so or siege. I think mangonel would be good too. Yeah, but you need to kind of stay away. I don't think husbandry came in for Vietnamese, so maybe you can still keep your distance from the elephant. There's more elephants being added. It's going to be a spicy game right now. And eagles are being made, so there's going to be counter raids, hopefully.
Blue has a castle.
Blue has stone for the castle. Where's the stone castle being dropped is the question now.
I'm getting
Oh, the
right
PC
here.
is known. So yeah, if you know
Yeah,
that there's
yeah. Okay, there.
All right, mangonel shot to deny the castle.
Oof.
Sorry, anoncon, but that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh no! Oh, you're so right. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. That's not enough villagers.
A shot, a direct shot. I mean, if you're paying attention, this could be denied. But oh, okay, that survived. Okay, that should be good.
Okay. We've got eagles coming in. That's a lot of our crossbowmen.
The castle could still be denied, though. You just need to, in this scenario, if you're ever in, you just have to fire at the villagers. Ignore the army, fire at the villagers, send the elephants to the rest of the army, delay the castle, and you should be in a good spot. Because blue is likely going to be... Oh, yeah, you're not focusing on the villagers. That's not going to be good for you. If the castle goes up, this is still worth it for blue.
He's focusing him down now. I just think that... No! It might be too late. I don't know. Now you are.
Alright, denied. So,
well done, Red.
Is Red planning to wall this in? Because there could be more villagers coming in, but Red is 67 villagers at the moment. Oh, there are more villagers being pulled in. Okay.
I think that's fair. I think at this point you're committed. You gotta get it done.
Oh, that's a lot of villagers, though.
It's his entire rear, yeah.
Yeah, elephants are
gonna... Get him. Okay.
How many villagers can fit into a castle, though?
10?
Yeah, and the rest of them will be taken care of by the elephants, potentially.
He pulled him back. But he did pull his entire economy up to pull that top.
Oh, yeah. This Eco KD surprisingly looks even, though. What did Red lose? Did Red lose all the...
Red has 9 villager kills.
Okay.
To blue.
Eco kills is more for blue.
Yeah, military kills is... Or total kills is pretty even, but eco kills is 9 to 0. Okay, I will say, you know, we're done admonishing Red, although Blue, you do need to get your villagers out. I do like this castle.
Oh yeah, the castle's pretty good. I think as Aztecs, what you're thinking is faster working barracks, eagle raids should be really good on this map. And you have a castle up, so maybe you can think of going to Imp, or you just make... I mean, I don't think
this position is worth...
because archers are gonna shred Jaguar warriors, right? Eagles should still be a good play.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I think he just wants Jaguar warriors to knock down a building or two quickly.
Okay.
That's my
he's not being active with the Jaguar warriors at the moment. Right now, Blue needs to attack, but I think the score also makes Blue thinks that he's ahead, maybe?
Yeah, potentially. I will say, I don't know if this position is worth it enforcing at the moment for Red.
Oh, taking this wood is a bad idea, though.
Yeah.
Taking this wood is gonna give the castle a lot more kills.
Yeah, this is...
Yeah.
That's gotta be a mistake.
That's definitely a mistake, yeah. I wouldn't say misclick because that seemed like a conscious decision, but it was a mistake. So. But the lumber camp placements are questionable too. Like, why would you place the lumber camp in the edge of the woodline? I'm talking about you can't. Okay, blue is good. I think blue could make a comeback potentially if there are eagles being made. Right now, it just seems like a boom. Booming is the plan from blue.
Yeah. Blue's economy is a little shaky right now.
Vietnamese are going to Imp earlier. It seems like a lot of wood being sold and soul stone as well. So yeah, I think You can't, okay, has the right idea. Drop a castle. You have a castle on your face. Just go to Imp and get trebs. And your trebs are going to be, your castle is going to be better than an Aztec castle because I think you don't even get masonry or hoardings as Aztecs. Let me check that really quick. But yeah, you don't get some of the fortification upgrades on your castle as Aztecs.
Curious what Blue is attempting to do. We've got that castle engagement really disrupted his play though. He's got idols everywhere. He moved his entire economy forward to finish that castle, which fair, that castle was important at the time, but we need to work on rallying once we're disrupted like that. And that's hard to win. This game's hard.
Yeah, that's true. But then you're going up with Jaguar. Are Jaguar warriors really good against archers? I feel
Infantry.
like
They're anti-infantry, if I remember correctly. Because if I recall, they have next to no armor, but they move very quickly and they beat these snubs and stuff. If my memory is correct. Like I think they're the antithesis to Teutonids. They're not slow and heavy. They're fast and light, but they both pump the wall. Is my belief.
Okay, I guess we're about to find out. I think Rattan archers are much better unit. I don't know if they're gonna deal with mass eagles, but at this point,
We don't have mass eagles yet. We only have the one
right
barrack.
now, Aztecs are. I think one of the good things about Aztecs, if you're playing Aztecs, is you need you don't need a big eco to produce. Yeah. Vietnamese player is playing really well, has a really good farming eco behind it, has good awareness of controlling the golds and focusing on imp when it needs to be, and I think trebs should be on the way. But yep, there is a treb on the way. So now you can't, okay, still selling wood, kind of reducing the prices. Sold. Oh, yeah, okay. So Aztecs are going to imp. So at this point, what do you prioritize, Scratch? As Aztecs, what is the win condition for Aztecs to come back?
Eagles, seed, and a lot of gold. He needs to claim this position and this position very quickly.
What's crazy is, even now, Vietnamese has a lower score, which is kind of crazy.
That is nuts.
It's like if this is anything to say about score, you don't really go look at score and design ever.
Maybe that's it. Is that it?
Scouting, yeah, probably.
Yeah, it's all scouting.
Yep.
Okay, so that there's something to be said about that. The false impression of how you're doing based on your score.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
Yeah, this castle's toast.
Always think about the game as map control, which sections you control, which sections the opponent has, have vision, and attack. Eagle production has started, so Blue is gonna, I would say, probably just let go of the castle.
Just let it leave. Just let this castle go. Put one right here. This spot is more important.
Okay, will Anoncon know that he has to buy stone once he runs out of stone?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Was that Siri?
That was Google Assistant. I don't know why that was triggered, but
that was really good.
Apparently, 4 on stone is enough to keep Anoncon from having to buy stone. But now that trebs are being added, but there's now 2 trebs, and at least treb production stopped red, so maybe, just maybe. But you need to. Okay, bought stone. Okay, so
he bought stone, but it's not enough. Yeah.
Yeah, you need. This is thinking a lot of. Okay, at least 1 treb is out. So.
Is he gonna target those trebs though? Here comes the Cavalier.
Cavalier is out. Eagle Mast.
We need to move those guys in.
Yeah, the skirms could help against archers. Let's see how the micro is. Okay,
All right.
Red is just going after the trap, maybe, but this still feels like you're losing a lot of. Ooh, if you can take out the Krebs, that could
He
actually
took
be.
one out. He just
Yeah.
it's the little castle that could, man.
Okay. He still has the score lead, so I mean, for scouting apparently, but let's see how this goes. Ooh, that's
I like this
shot.
wall protecting his secondary location.
I just want. Ooh, there's another trap that's okay. Traps are still being queued, so yeah, this is gonna be rough. I think Red needs to go for a lot more. Oh, if you're just letting Cavalier die, you need
Yeah,
to
that's a
get your
bad
upgrade.
waypoint.
I don't think it's a waypoint. I think it's just him moving forward. I think so, at least. I don't know.
How much stone do you dump into this castle? So what I
Uh,
like to do in these situations, and you know, pro gamer moment, I'm not, but take one treb, hit the castle. Take your other two trebs, hit their trebs. Force him to pay attention to the health bar on his own castle, because otherwise he can just do this all day.
yeah, I mean, even if you were trapping his castle, he's gonna. I mean, typically.
And there,
Interesting that Vietnamese never went sporting so far. But okay, so you do have 4 trebs. You just need
you've got a lot of damage right now. You just need to
just
get
go for
moving.
pikes and eagles could do it. But
Oh, that's not good. That was a misclick.
But yeah, you need to take care of the castle right now. Ignore the trebs. Trebs are not really affecting you at the moment. Protect the trebs and your skirms. Actually, you can maybe do it. No ballistics though. That's a little rough. Yeah, maybe blue still got it.
I mean, 4 trebs is nothing to laugh at.
Yeah, 4 trebs is nothing to laugh at.
You've got Eagle Warrior coming. He needs a new castle.
I've been praising red, but needs some of the blacksmith upgrades for the units.
That's true.
Red's
Blue has acknowledged the blacksmith.
This.
Oh,
Ooh, lost it. I
oh,
mean,
well done, Blue.
all right, now Blue's earned the lead and barracks is going down for more Eagles, potentially.
We need to pay attention to our military. Oh, this is bad.
Or
This is
no,
really bad.
there's no military production at the moment. The queues have stopped. Blue. Uh, the villager. Okay, and the trebs are going down. So okay. I hear Jaguar warriors hammering at something on my left side. Is there something going on? Okay, apparently.
I don't think so. It's just this.
Okay.
I'm trying to be active.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to be active. You just zoom out, and you should be good. Good, I think.
All right, we're watching it right here.
Oh, that okay. That's all I said. Okay, yeah.
All right, take 2 with this castle. Oh, come on.
I mean, you're making these many light cab. It's good, but just get the second armor upgrade. I don't.
He's got it. He clicked it. He clicked.
But there's no castles right now, so maybe this is enough. But Eagles also left the armor upgrades.
So do the spearmen that are coming.
It is spearmen too, right? It's not
Yeah.
pikemen. Yeah, pikemen upgrade coming in. And are those scouts or is that light cap?
These are like prop rotation. I'm just saying that. I'm not going to elaborate upon it. I'm just saying the prop rotation.
Yeah, I mean, Aztec eco is very efficient. You don't really need. I mean, it's always good to have more villages, but you need military control to control the map, especially as Aztec, because you need the gold for long-term production. right now, red is just freely booming. Even have 110 villagers, fully focusing on military production, even not spending the gold that's being made, just like Cav at the moment, with trebs being made for siege.
Okay, 34 isn't terrible, but when it's compared 53, it starts to be.
Maybe it's just the eco
Whoa!
upgrade
Whoa, that's
giving.
spicy. Yeah! Oh, that's a good spot for it, too. Oh man, that might go up. That's right.
Could this go up though? There's light cav that can react
That's
immediately because
true.
production is right now 37 light cav in the queue. So
But
that's
it does
substantial.
require red to be paying attention. Because this
That
is
is
going to
true.
go up very quickly.
But it can go down if there's. I mean, there's only one treb in the field, so maybe not.
Yeah, but red's also completely out of stone. This is a desperation castle, but I still think it may have been better suited here to hold this gold, but I understand why he would want to put it on their face.
Okay, I mean, red is not reacted, so maybe this works. Now the alarm rings, and maybe now red will react. Oh, Skirm came in?
Yeah, Imperial Skirm. We don't get to see these guys that often.
Yeah, especially when Aztecs didn't make archers this game.
That's true.
I guess Vietnamese does not want to spend gold on this. Maybe he just knows the map and he's like, I don't have gold control, and I'm just gonna stream trash units for now.
Look, streaming trash units is not always a bad thing.
It's a good thing.
It's just a bad it's just a bad thing when it's the only thing you do. Alright, so you have Jaguar Warriors.
Yeah, the only thing I'll say for Vietnamese now is it's good to make skirmishers and light cav just make more trebs and push with 4 trebs down. I mean, start with the castle. I think that's what he is doing. He's going with 2 trebs, which should be fine, I suppose. You just have to protect it with your light cav, so because eagles and pikes would take them out.
These light cav are preventing him from getting a mass up. There goes the. These villagers need to get out. They're not doing anything.
I can raid.
Where are these Jaguar Warriors? Oh, there's only 4 of them.
You can click on capture range to be able to see.
So, you say that, but this is what it does. Do you see the Jaguar Warrior?
What?
When
Can
I
you zoom out?
Alright.
One treb's taken out. One more treb, but 2 more trebs is on the queue. Python raid.
This castle goes down before that treb gets out. Oh, maybe not. It's a very messy game. Okay.
Yeah. Full Python from blue right now, so.
I mean, I get it. That's a lot of horse, right?
Yeah, I mean, you don't see it, but there's also a lot of skirms in the field right now. There's 23 skirms.
They do pack a bit of a wall.
Yeah, I just hope that red gets ballistics or, you know, you have skirmishes and you want the shots to be taking the Python down. Yeah, if you leave your skirms to fight against eagles, that's a questionable decision too.
It's not every day you see a castle taken out by light cav, let me be honest.
Yeah.
That's rough. Got these 2 trebs just sitting. That's a little off.
Maybe red knows that if
I mean, so far this is uncontested. So, I'm gonna be honest. Like this could be it. This is pretty nice.
I mean, you just send light cav back and you can still take care of it. Your
But that's the thing. He's not.
yeah. that's true. The game is up to anyone right now. So and
Yeah, I couldn't call this. This is kind of
and the
I
extra
I
armor is coming for eagles. So those eagles could attack. Is it Eagle Scout? Is it Eagle Warrior? Is it Elite Eagle Warrior? If you click on an
elite.
Eagle
It's
Warrior,
elite. It's elite.
Elite. Oh, okay.
These are the big boys.
Okay, this should be
And we,
really good.
will say, I don't think he was able to get Garland Wars with his two
I
castles.
don't think you need it when you're just fighting trash units, right?
I mean, it's +4 to all melee units, right?
I mean, it's good to get it,
Yeah.
but it's not a deal breaker if you don't. Like you can see that the villagers are just dropping like flies right now.
Yeah, Blue's Eco KD is skyrocketing. This has been a pretty devastating raid from Blue.
Yep, and now the only the wood line. Yeah, 39 villagers on wood. So once the wood line is hit by the eagles, I think
And Blue is back on gold. I don't know where. Oh, there.
Yep.
I mean, okay, we said this with the with the cute bear cub showcase that a good raid sometimes is all you need.
Yeah, anoncon seems to get to a counter raid.
Yeah,
It's
this has Red so confused he doesn't know what to do with his 24 light cap.
yeah, because you don't really have
Oh!
eco anymore, right?
Look at it.
Okay, and yeah, that should be good.
Oh
And
man,
we
this
have
is
the
this
gold
is a
control.
really. I don't think either of us would have said this was going to be Anoncon's game about 10 minutes ago. This is a really good comeback. This
yeah.
needs to come up very quickly though. I don't think he
Clearly the
knows about
Yeah.
these 2 or 3 trebs right behind this castle. 2 trebs.
it's just one trap.
It's a lumber camp.
It's just one trap, yeah.
It's a stealth treb.
And it's low health, so you could dive in with pikes, take them out. You should be good. You have all the armor and attack now, so. And yeah, once you get the
Right.
castles up, maybe you're also gonna think about Garland Wars. I don't know if you have the resources for it, but yeah, this is.
Red is going to try and return the favor though.
You have enough PCs to hop into, and Lycav should die eventually.
Where did Red or Blue's entire army go? Oh, they're on the hill.
Yeah. Okay, just going for 200 pop, I think. And right now, 70 pop advantage for anoncon. Anoncon is processed, but still needs to deal with the scout raids. I feel like anoncon's not reacting
We
enough.
just got arson, so the Eagles are coming. Yeah, this isn't this. I don't want to call this a passive player. No, there we go. Yeah, they're scared. Anoncon definitely, like, this was an absolute comeback in a colossal fashion, but he still needs to finish the deal. Like, he's got to close the gap.
Yeah, he had to get crop rotation before.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would be good with the Eagles.
I mean,
Coming
if
in.
they move.
Oh yes, they react. Yeah, but these 3 Eagles even could just take them out. I think. Yeah. I think there's only
Yeah,
one.
this is a
threat
distract.
right now. And yeah, that's gonna completely. That distraction is gonna cost Blue all the light caps. So yeah, this should be good. This should be GG soon. Still running around with light caps, so something to play for, I suppose.
Here come the boys.
Running into castle and eventually just dive in under the castle. There's no murder holes or anything. No repairables. Yep. And
I will say, since this comeback started, Blue has not stopped raiding. Let's be honest, these are small raids. They're not the most effective raids, but they're not being responded to, so they're doing exactly what they need.
oh yeah, I mean
Yeah, you need to hit these 3 buildings.
You can just print them out, and they're gonna be all around the eco. It's gonna be very hard to deal with them.
Yep, those are dead.
Yeah, and
Alright,
you're dealing
swap.
with elite equals against crash units. Just completely correct. You even have fight rate, so yeah. PC, okay. 140 light cap produced that game.
139 pikemen. Guess which side won. Okay, so I actually took some notes during that game. Thank you guys for politely fighting on mostly one front at a time. Let me do that. Anoncon, I have some harsh truths, I think. You need to be more active with your military. You have military. And one thing that I notice is you like to pull them up, get a good group, and then send them. That's great. But you like to put your waypoints a little further back. Especially with nice mobile units, I think it's safer to move them a little bit closer to the front, group them up there, not on the front, but group them up a little closer to the front so that you can mobilize them more quickly. Your eagles are quick, but they're not moving at warp speed. Let's be a bit more aggressive with it. I love the central barracks. I don't think you had a plan in the beginning, or if you did, I don't know if maybe you've quite worked out the kinks of how to articulate that plan optimally. But I love the barracks in the middle. You knew you were going to go Eagles. You knew that's what won you the game, and that's exactly what you did. And boy, did it win you. I'm not kidding. I don't think Dennis and I could have called this for you 10 minutes ago, maybe 20 minutes ago. Like it looked bleak. That was a phenomenal comeback. You need a little bit more map control. You had map vision in spades. You saw the whole map, but you only saw the whole map once. You've got a very quick unit with the Eagles, and a very strong unit with the Eagles. The Eagles are scary, even if just 2 or 3 Eagles are terrifying. Roll them around the map a little bit. Just keep your opponent honest. That's what my coach used to say. Keep your opponent honest. Keep looking at the map. I think you were a little slow to move on to these residual resources. I think that could have been a little quicker. I think that is that's the gap where Red started to kind of push that advantage a little bit. You know how to raid, which is awesome. Literally, we watched another game this long last night, and 0 rating, period. And both players needed a raid. But you obviously keep your cool when stuff is bleak, and you didn't fold up and resign when your castle went down on the hill, like honestly some players might have. And you kept your cool, you kept going, you pushed back, and you won. Like this was a solid win. This raid was everything. You took an opponent who had, I would argue, 2 times as good an economy as you, and it's gone. So really good on that. Yeah, you just need some more map control, and you need to be able to get your footing back. That castle on the hill going down really upset your entire flow. And I think if you can work on just kind of, I love the picture of the dude sitting in the house that's on fire saying this is fine, because that's how you have to play this game sometimes. If your military is crumbling, take a minute, default back to your eco, fix the problems. You see, what were we getting attacked by? Trebuchets and Rattan archers. Throw in some skirmishers. Throw in some eagles. Take out those trebs. Protect them with your skirmishers. I don't know if Jaguar Warriors really helped you here, to be honest. I get it, they're the unique unit, and they're arguably one of the coolest unique units. But I don't really know what they did for you here. I think the Eagles were your load bearing unit. And I think you could have wrapped this up a little more quickly in a little bit more of an more optimal fashion. But it was still a great win. Really a great win.
I need to find out. I mean, I think I want to know what your tier list for unique units is.
Are we talking visual?
So Jaguar Warriors.
Jaguar Warriors are pretty
do you
cool.
like them visually, or is it functionally?
Okay, we're gonna alt tab. I don't know what that's gonna do to the screen. Sorry, guys. All right, let's see. Jaguar Warriors. Classal. Jaguar Warriors. Infantry unit that excels at killing other infantry units. Weak versus archers and heavy cavalry and hand cannoneers.
Yep.
Plus 10 damage versus infantry.
Yeah. They're anti-infantry right now. I think it just wasn't the place for it in this game. Vietnamese made a lot of archers, which were straight counters to Jaguar Warriors, you're better off making Mass Eagles, which is typically an Aztec play, and you eventually got there with Pikes and Eagles, and you won the game. I definitely did not expect that in the beginning of the game. Eventually got there. Looking forward to seeing you in the tournament.
Yeah, this was a
As well.
messy game that I think you maybe fumbled a couple times, but you did eventually like grab hold of it and you got a plan that you executed. And it was eventually very nicely done. It was ugly in the middle, to be honest, but it was handled. Yeah, you walked away with the win, and that's what matters. So, all right, are we done with
Yep, we should be good. Yeah.
Scratch? He's Dennis. This is AOE Leagues Season 9, Bracket Q, player showcase for anoncon. And again, I believe this player has played their first official pair of games, or trio of games, I don't know. And so we will hopefully jump onto that as soon as we finish the showcase. So, anyway, I'm Scratch.
Oh yes. Did you hear that Scratch said that my name's Dennis?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.